The Thief. Frank investigates the night market, haphazard stalls of junk, lit with upstrung naked bulbs, absolutely nothing of interest, until he spots a young man in pajamas, sitting beside a wooden crate, cleaning a small vase with a toothbrush. Frank slides into conversation on the geometries of Qing porcelain and the 5 shades of Turkish blue. He buys the piece for $18, impressed with the man's knowledge of kilns, and is about to move on when the thief says, "Come back tomorrow night at the same time. I'll have something better." He does. And now, as 11 approaches, Frank thrills to the prospect of treasure, but troubled because he knows it comes from graves of rich overseas Chinese. He can smell the lime. He can hear the bells of expensive Taoist spells. He wants to quit, but it's private access to a major museum right here on this wooden crate. He can hold classical Chinese art buried for hundreds of years. He's bought 20 pieces. He's blown over $1,000 when the thief says, "Tomorrow night, I'll have a Ming. It's stupendous. A large demon dog vase, dragon design, very imperial." As Frank hands over $800 in 50s, the thief's placid face wilts. He sweats. He ages in slow ceremony. He turns the crate over and says, "Now I'm the enemy of my memory. Now I'm the enemy of my history." He wraps his eyes with a red bandana and stumbles slow away. Only when Frank's back in his room, admiring the porcelain on the bed, does it finally compute. He's a fool. He's busted. In the city-state where a parking ticket or a loud car stereo gets you caned and 3 years in jail, what happens to an American exile with a room full of forbidden graveyard goods who can't pay his hotel bill?